aspect of mindfulness is to be fully present and attentive in a given moment. Now, when you bring in that particular aspect into your parenting, let's say in a given situation, there could be a lot of tussle that may be going on between you and your child. Your child may be throwing a temper tantrum. Your teenager may be upset and angry about something. And it's only natural for a parent to sometimes react to a lot of these situations. It could also be the fact that you may be stressed about something, you may be exhausted, you may be thinking and worried about a lot of other things. And again, in a given particular situation, your reactions come in a lot more easily. And you wonder if in a later situation, you would have handled a particular situation in a lot more better way. Now, when you bring in mindfulness in a lot of these moments that you have with your child, what you're choosing consciously is to respond to those situations, to those behaviors, to their emotions and actions in a much more thoughtful way. You start by first recognizing what you are feeling in a given situation. You may be feeling irritable, you may be feeling angry, while your child may be feeling similar emotions as well. You learn to take a step back, you breathe in and breathe out, you maybe take a couple of minutes away from that particular situation and you come back to it and you mindfully try to respond to that situation. What you're also doing in a given situation is that you're building some self-regulation skills where you're not just allowing yourself to flow in the emotion, but you're consciously taking the right step to regulate those emotions. And this is how a child also learns on how to regulate their own selves. Secondly, bring in the aspect of non-judgmental acceptance. As a parent, we all have certain kind of expectations and a vision of what, or image of what we want our child to be. It's important to let go of some of these unrealistic expectations. Your child may have a lot to them, and it's very important that we accept them for who they are. But it also starts by accepting yourself, being a lot more aware of who you are as a parent, as an individual, because your thoughts, your assumptions, your beliefs may sometimes come in that moment when you're having that conversation or communication with your child. Have a more compassionate approach. And for that, it's important that you practice trying to empathetically understand what your child is feeling, what they are feeling, why they are feeling in a given moment, their needs, their behaviors, their actions. And at the same time, it's also about practicing that compassion towards your own self as well. By trying to understand what are you going through, what are your needs, and also taking care of your own self. When you choose to be a mindful parent, you are bringing in a lot more peace and harmony to some of these difficult situations that may happen between you and your child. And it certainly enhances the quality of your relationship with them.